Hello, Gooners.
Tsukihime. So this time we're in person. We're in the same room right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We're in the same room. Normally we're on a Discord call. So if the audio sucks, that's why he has a headset, and so we're just talking into a headset placed on the table. So if the audio sucks, that's why.
If the audio sucks, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Anyways.
I'm gonna stack our plates so they're better.
Yeah.
Plate stacking. Also, we have a physical copy of Tsukihime with us. It's mine, not his, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Back then, the whole mansion was like a giant playground. The garden, a deep forest. The house, a tall castle. We played in our little own world, which would take days to explore.
Days.
Days.
Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay, I'm gonna drink.
You're gonna drink.
Like I always do.
Yeah. Every day was fun. No one thought about ever growing up, and we believed that days and nights would always be the same. It was just a childhood spent playing like puppies.
Like puppies.
Puppies! We got along wonderfully, and were the best of playmates. Whenever I turned back, Akio would be there waving her hands and hiding shyly. Yes, always the same. At that time, the mansion was a giant playground, the garden a deep forest, and the house a tall castle. We played in our own little world, which would take days to going in loops now.
Yeah, that happens.
I slowly awaken and open my eyes. The morning light wraps around me and my sleepiness starts to lift. As the last vestiges clear, Vestiges. Fuck you!
Fuck you! I'm gonna drink!
I'm drinking!
Hey Dawson, guess what?
What? I'm doing crack!
I'm doing crack! Okay.
I'm smoking weed!
Okay, continue.
I sense that I have a very nostalgic dream.
Ah! The lines! The lines!
Also, by the way, we can mute the mic by, we can cut this, but, so if we never need to mute, we can just do that. Yeah. As soon as I open my eyes, I start to see those terrible things jump into my vision. My head stabs with pain. I scramble for the glasses by my pillow and put them on. I take in some air. After taking a few deep breaths, I manage to calm down. Why did I so early? See those lines so clearly this early in the morning? It's difficult to see the lines of death in buildings. It's usually hard to see them, and seeing them so clearly like I just did now is rare. What's more, I even saw those points. I think my headache is getting worse too. Sensei said those eyes would attract things that weren't good. I think Arcade and those vampires are certainly not good. So maybe it's all affecting my eyes and making them stronger. Can't be. I'm probably just tired. Please excuse me. Hisui enters and greets me with a bow. Morning.
Goat.
The goat!
The goat.
The goat of all time.
Of all time.
That means greatest of all time of all time.
I know, I just like to do that. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Have you seen that movie? Not the Spider-Verse style animation.
I think. I forget.
Then you haven't seen it. Okay.
I probably haven't.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna continue reading?
Good morning, Hisui. Yes, good morning, Shiki-sama. Hisui brings my uniform as usual.
She's a goat this episode, by the way. I remember what happens. She's a goat. Hisui's a goat.
She always
been the goat. When is she not a goat?
Yeah. Hold on. But I can tell she is a bit angry. The reason doesn't need to be said. She must be angry over yesterday because I didn't get back until very late. Worked my way into my room and slept. Hisui last night, Shiki-sama, there's no need to give me any excuses.
There's no give to need any excuses.
There's no give to need.
There's no give to need.
Answering quickly, she starts walking towards the door. And please excuse me, Nissan has prepared your breakfast, so please hurry to the sitting room. Yeah, I planned on doing so. And
New Hisui Sprite.
New Hisui Sprite. And Shiki-sama, Akiya-sama would like to talk to you about your late return last night.
Shit. Boy's in trouble.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, I wonder actually. Could you
And I wonder.
could you remake Tsukihime in Scratch?
You could? I don't know why you would when this exists.
Yeah.
You could just open up a web browser and read the entire thing.
True.
And if you want like the best experience possible, or not really, because this is the best experience possible right now, but once Red Garden comes out,
Yeah.
this right here is the ideal way to play it.
Then you get to play Hisui's route remade.
Yeah,
Again.
it's not out yet though.
Yeah.
Right now this is just Arcwade and Ciel's routes.
Yeah.
But once or not this. Sorry, this may be confusing for the people on the
Wait, what's on the
video.
back?
Images. So the guys, right now I'm talking about my Tsukihime limited edition copy. I pre-ordered back in April, I think. It was a while ago, and I was waiting for it. There were some complications at the postal office because I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Hisui, the mascot of the Type Moon Junkies Discord server.
Wait, is that the icon?
Yeah, it's Hisui with her finger up like this.
Ah, okay.
She likes to do this a lot in like joke skits. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Okay.
Cheese time.
Cheese time. Continue reading.
Okay. Akiya-sama would like to talk to you about your late return last night, so please hurry to the sitting room. She.
Do.
Dude, what if we made our own visual novel? I don't know.
That's hard though.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
She shuts the door emotionally.
My art needs to get better first.
Well, come to think of it, this is perfectly natural result.
Perfectly natural.
Perfectly. Aki's the only one in the sitting room. Koaku is in the kitchen humming away.
Why that made me laugh?
Those eyes!
Akiya jump scare.
Ah!
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 Akiya doesn't say anything when she sees me and sips her tea quietly. Hey, good morning, Akiya. I try to greet her as naturally as I can. Akiya's eyebrow twitches as she... Twitches?
Bro, twitches. She's on Twitch, bro. She's a Twitch star.
Why are you on the art section on Twitch? I try to greet her as naturally as I can. Akiya's eyebrow twitches as she places her teacup down and slowly looks at me. Good morning, Nissan. It was quite late when you came home last night, wasn't it? No, not really. It was at most a little past 1 o'clock. Quite normal for a healthy young man in high school to be up, right? I see. My bedtime is also past midnight, so I was up at that time. But I would come home much earlier than that. Well, there were some pressing circumstances and I couldn't get back. But I did return, so yes, very late at night, and you went back to your room without saying anything or even making a noise. Goodness, you acted like you were out doing something you felt guilty over. Her stare is pure ice. It's the second time, and I'm sure
Ice.
even though Akiya looks calm, she is quite angry.
Akiya is quite angry.
Akiya's a bitch!
Ah!
I don't know what went on at the Arima house, but here the curfew is 8 o'clock. It's a rule that must not be broken. The gate will be locked after that, so please don't climb in like a robber. Oh, you knew? The surveillance camera showed me quite clearly.
This is Type Moon. Inject that shit straight into my brain. Plug Type Moon into my brain. I hope my afterlife is just Type Moon.
Did you just live in the Type Moon universe?
I'm just like, all the stories are being downloaded into my head simultaneously forever. Eternity.
I think that'd be a shitty reality.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of fucked up shit happens, but...
No, I'm just saying forever. Just Fate Moon forever. Fate Moon.
Fate Moon.
Fate Moon.
Fate Moon.
Fate Moon.
Fate Moon. That's literally just Fate Extra, but.
Type Moon.
Type Moon. The
Just-
type is Moon.
Type is Moon.
The Pokemon type is Moon. There's gonna be so many pauses in this episode. Goddamn.
Yeah, because we're just talking about random ass shit.
Mainly type Moon. That's not random.
I mean,
It's relevant. This is part of
It's
the
kind of
experience. This is a part of the Tsukihime.
this is part of
episode
the
is-
absolute gamer experience.
The absolute gamer Tsukihime series experience.
Yeah.
This is if you can't accept this, if you can't accept the you should leave if you can't accept the basics. Plenty hoes in the baller matrix.
Power Ninja Matrix.
Visibly set, the Rolex is faceless. I'm just young, rich, and tasteless. P
P.
was never whichever. Okay, now we got our runaway reference. We're good. Keep reading.
Dun.
I figured out how to play that on piano.
You did?
We're on our way. Yeah, I have a recording. Anyways, that's not relevant right now. Akia's probably a fellow runaway enjoyer. Think about that. Keep reading.
I don't know.
I don't know. She might be a Vultures 2 reader. Vultures 2 listener.
She might
she's
might
like
just
Ethan.
listen to.
She listens
might
to
just
Pride.
She might just think that Hold on.
We know Hisui listens to My Beautiful Dark Twisted though.
She might just listen to funk on her free time.
She listens to
What
Akiha.
the hell? This is like not.
Akiha listens to My Chemical Romance. no, that's it. That's what Akiha listens to.
Yeah.
Coker just listens to Weezer. Let's be real.
Weezer member.
Coker is Weezer.
Coker just listens to Weezer.
Specifically tired of
Hisui-
sex. You won't get that yet.
Yeah.
Hisui's Kanye. Let's
Yeah.
be real. Hisui's Kanye.
For real.
For
And then-
Hisui is Kanye. I just realized how
Hisui
that
is
sounds.
Kanye.
She is Kanye.
She just is.
I just told you what I thought I was. A god.
And then
Arkwade. Arkwade's a white
Arkwade-
woman. Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Ciel, she's
Ciel-
French. She's French. Okay, think about this.
She
What
might listen to like
what does a half Japanese French woman listen to?
fucking dude, I don't know.
Mitsuki.
Random ass dance music. I don't
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
I mean, they both have blue hair.
I don't know.
That's not much to talk about. I don't know what Ciel would listen to. Probably French shit.
Some random ass French music.
French music.
Yeah.
It's real. And it's horrifying.
No, French is not real.
France is not real. What do you
French.
mean French is not real?
French is
France is real, French is not, guys.
French is not a language.
Okay. Continue reading.
Anyways.
That's a long tangent.
Damn. It was a good thing Kawaku realized it was you and turned off the alert system, because otherwise you would probably be detained right now.
That's so fun.
Oh, I should thank Kawaku then. And Akia, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept quiet about it. If you understand, then it is fine.
Way too long. I'm so
Please
good
make
at
sure
it.
you observe your curfew from now on.
Oh,
I will overlook it this time. About that, Akia, what is it? This is a little hard to say. I have something to do tonight too. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'm not going to do anything bad. Your gaze tightens. Kawaku suddenly stands up. Kawaku-san comes in from the kitchen. Yes, what is it, Akia? I will be going to school. Get the preparations ready. Huh? But I have not yet made Shiki breakfast. You can leave this person alone. It seems he can do everything by himself.
Shit, she's mad, bro.
She's furious.
He needs to go up to her and he's like, we've been putting up with my shit just way,
Way
too
too
long.
long.
I'm so gifted at finding
And
what
I
I don't. Tsukihime the mom.
Tsukihime. Kawaku sighs. Shiki, you should not have made Akia so upset. You are a brave brother, so please treat her better, okay? Saying that, she walks after Akia.
Bro,
The
Coker's
teacup sits
design
still
is
steaming.
peak.
Coker is
On weed, 24/7.
weed.
Weeder.
She's on crack cocaine.
Even more once you get to Melty Blood and Kogetsu Toya, but you're not there yet. Oh yeah. So once you finish Tsukihime, you're not gonna move directly on the other type moon works, okay?
Right.
First thing's plus disc.
Plus disc?
Plus disc is
Plus disc.
Plus disc, as in a disc. Fart. Disc, as in a disc, right? It is 4 side stories. Kind of. They were
So is it just a continuation of Tsukihime?
No. They're just it's like two. It's like okay, wait. It's 2 side stories, right? They
Right.
go, they explore, take place in alternate timelines or whatever. Just add like a couple new characters and establish some new ideas, right?
Right.
And then 2 behind the scenes kind of skits, right?
Right.
Where you get to see a bit more about the scrapped Satsuki route. You know, mouth breather that you walked home with that one time, and you get to learn a bit more about the actual like characters and stuff. And there's some fun stuff you can do in there as well. And then Kagetsu Toya is a sequel, kind of. It's Type Moon, so there's no direct sequels, but it's kind of a sequel. That's all you need to know.
Anyways.
Anyways.
What the fuck was that sound?
I have no clue. What the fuck? We're trapped.
I'm just thinking about how I would make like Tsukihime in Scratch, cause like with Scratch you can't just add words onto the thing and with that animation you'd have to like make the system. You had to get every single word and like. What I'm thinking is
that'd
like
be so awful, bro.
So like say it says I'm, then it goes to this. It's like a little dot. It goes to this. And it sees that it's like an L, so it duplicates that object and places the L right there at the circle object that's right there. But I feel like that would be very complicated.
It would be very complicated, and it would take a while, especially when you have this.
Yeah.
It's also a big game. You'd have to like take all the assets and put them in the right place and know when they show up. That'd be a pain in the ass. Don't do it.
Yeah. I'm left by myself to calmly consider my situation. Guess I'm skipping breakfast today. Yeah, no doubt. I should stop by a convenience store on the way and buy some bread.
Dude, I've been reading Remake, right?
Right.
In Remake, Shiki doesn't like to eat. It's weird. He's like, he refuses to eat sometimes.
He just doesn't enjoy eating.
In this, he eats like a normal person.
That's weird.
It is a weird change they made. I guess it makes him a bit more quirky.
Quirky.
Shiki definitely looks like just like Buddy Holly. You haven't seen his sprite yet. Oh, that's another thing. There is a side story on Plus Disc that shows you how Shiki actually looks as a sprite.
I mean, I know what Shiki looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. But
Stop.
Okay. Keep reading. We gotta stop pausing.
4th period class is about modern society. The mood in the classroom is somewhat lighter than usual before lunch. Today is Wednesday, so there's one less hour of classes than usual. After lunch there's homeroom and an hour of deciding what to do for the culture festival. What's more, tomorrow is a school holiday, so after this 4th period is over, it's practically vacation already.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh my god, my ears. Holy shit.
Was it that loud?
It was weird. It like hit the right like high pitch on the
Yippee!
Yippee! It was just the right like high pitch to just hurt my ears. Okay, keep reading.
Tomorrow. It's only natural for everyone to be waiting for the end of the class bell to ring. Sleepy. I give a big yawn. The class is completely unchanged. The whole day progresses with nothing out of the ordinary. Come to think of it, I've been through so many strange experiences. I almost feel odd just sitting in class. And after classes are over and night falls, I'll have to go out once more with Arquid. Thinking of that, I don't really have the time to be fooling around here. Look at my reflection in the window glass. Tonoshiki's face seemed to be happy for some reason. Grr! I tightened my expression. It's not like roaming the streets with Arquid is fun, so why am I acting like this?
'Cause he's in puppy love.
Arcade, there's something wrong. Looking out the window and into the rear courtyard, I can see an illusion of her waving her hand at me and saying, "Hey, wait a minute." What? I push myself onto the window and look down. You can only see the very edge of the rear courtyard, but without a doubt, Arcade in her usual manner is at my school. I look around the classroom. Fortunately, there's no one who noticed the strange foreigner waving to me. What is she thinking? I moan to myself as I clutch my head. But complaining does me no good.
Clutch your head, Dawson.
I don't... What the fuck? Oh.
What the fuck? Wow, I bet the people on this video just know our real names. It doesn't mean anything though, 'cause knowing your name is Dawson doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Knowing my name's Eamon doesn't change anything.
Knowing names doesn't change anything. Really.
Maybe last names would make a difference.
Yeah, 'cause then they could like...
Finland.
They could like... But I mean, like, you kind of have like a rare name I've never heard of before.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, it is well known in a certain part of the world, but I don't want to talk about that right now because the internet is the internet, and that place is very controversial right now.
Anyways. Oh, hold on.
And people like Kanye exist.
He's hooked up to like
nitrous oxide
nitrous oxide
right now. For real, reading
real.
Tsukihime while on nitrous oxide.
We need to save Kanye.
Hashtag save ye, guys. Hashtag save ye. Anyways.
Anyways.
Actually, maybe it's a good idea. We won't get a Vultures 3.
Good. Because a Vultures 3 would just make it worse. To be honest.
I think what he needs to do is delete Vultures 1 and 2.
He just needs to delete it. Even though it'll still be on the internet, it's not gonna be on his disc records.
Spotify, Discord.
Discography.
It won't be on his Discord, yeah, discography.
Yeah. There's about 20 minutes until lunch. What are you doing? You're gonna do, Shiki. You leave her alone. Who knows what she'll do?
Okay, save. Save. Is this the day?
Oh yeah, we can use the CG too.
Yeah, we can use the CG for the thumbnail. Okay.
Thumbnail.
Dawson, let's talk this out a little.
Yeah.
Go to the courtyard now. Pray she doesn't do things. I don't care. I'll ignore her.
It's just mean.
Yeah. Pray she doesn't do anything that... She'll do something. Let's be real. You should just go see her. You can say it's anemia, right?
Yeah. That's right. Preventable disasters should be stopped before they happen. Before she can start any interesting trouble, I have to take her out the school grounds. Sensei, I feel my anemia coming. I need to leave. I raise my hand, and after getting permission from the teacher, I fly out of the classroom. Ah, you're here. That was a pretty fast sprint. You're looking pretty lively this morning, Shiki. My jaw hangs wide open. As I sprint into the courtyard, Arcade greets me with her usual radiance. It's smaller than I expected. I thought a school would be much bigger than this. Kya!
Kya!
What does that mean?
I grab Arcade's arm. It's like what happens like when what's your...
Oh.
Yeah, like if I were to grab your arm right
now.
Yeah, it's like you're... Ah! That's what it's supposed to be like. Ah!
You come with me.
You come.
You come with me.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's loud.
You come with me.
Ha ha ha.
Dragging Arcade behind me, I dash to a place where people won't see us.
Oh my god, I love clicking.
Hey, what are you doing? Taking me here all of a sudden. This place is no fun at all. Arcade seems to be disappointed in this place, but it's not like school is a really interesting place to begin with. What are you doing? That's my line, Arcade. I let go of her arm and thrust my index finger towards her face.
It's like going like this.
What do you mean? I'm asking you why you're walking around during daytime, and why you
Daytime.
daytime,
During Timmy time, my favorite show. How dare you, fucking Arcwave.
and why you came to my school. You haven't even healed yet, so why can't you just settle down and rest?
Jesus Christ, Dawson.
But since you said you would help me, I thought I would look for clues during the day. I didn't want to make you do any extra work. Don't worry about that. Since I said I helped, any extra work we'll do together. Any extra work we'll do together. So just forget about it. Jeez, you're weakest during the middle of the day, yet you still leave.
Dumbass.
Do you enjoy just making me worry? I'm sorry. No, as long as you understand, it's okay. Arcade? I'm sorry for making you worry. No, actually, thanks. I think my heart beats loudly. Arcade apologizing like this. It's been ordinary, or I think terribly cute.
Bro, he's awful, bro.
Bro's down bad.
Bro's down bad. He's like, bro, her apologizing to me. That's hot.
But you're at fault too, Shiki. I was watching for the longest time from the courtyard, but you never noticed me. I know how to get inside, so I was thinking about dashing up to where you were. Dash up? You mean to my classroom on the 3rd floor? Yes, footing would be difficult on the veranda, and it's really easy to jump up there. I take it all back. As usual, she completely lacks any common sense. Good. That wouldn't have been pretty if you did that. I breathe a sigh of relief. I don't think many people noticed her. In the first place, there's only a few desks that can look out into the courtyard. And? So why the heck did you come to my school? You said you were looking for clues. I just felt something from around here, and I picked up your sign and realized it was your school. So you weren't thinking and you just came for no reason? I gave a frown. Is she a dog or something? Well, excuse me! I came here for a reason. There's hardly any traces of the dead here, so I want to see it for myself. Really? But if there's no traces of the dead here, then shouldn't this place be unimportant? There's no one at school at night, so if the dead wanted some prey, they could go downtown, not to a school. Well, that does make sense. New Sprite!
New Sprite. I saw New Sprite. I think we might have seen it before.
No, I don't remember that one.
Okay, so I guess it is a New Sprite.
There's nothing strange here. I can't really sense the dead, but since my eyes see death, I can tell without taking off my glasses. I see. If you say so, Shiki, then there's nothing strange about this place, perhaps. Not perhaps. Definitely. Arcade looks like she doesn't believe me. And then the chime rings announcing the end of 4th period. Oh no, is it lunch already? Even though most people don't stay by this grove, since it's lunchtime, there'll be lots of people walking by. Anyway, if we stay here any longer, people will see us. I'll keep my promise for sure, so just go home and rest. We may see the enemy tonight. Oh? You sound like you want me out of here, Shiki? He starts to look angry again. That's just your imagination, so hurry on back. Otherwise, things might get a little hairy. Go, go. I push her from behind. Though her eyes indicate she wants to say something, she just leaves silently.
What's that from? What did I just reference?
Go, go.
Go, go.
Go, 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 go.
What am I thinking of? Where is that from?
Are you
Is that
thinking
from
of
something
Carnival?
Kaimura? No. It's like a Japanese one saying go, 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 go. Wait, that's from Heaven's Feel movie too. Okay, yeah, sorry, my memory was like dying there for a minute. Okay, no, now I remember what that's from. Okay, keep going. It was Type Moon related, like I thought.
Go, 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 go. I'm so good,
Go, 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 go.
After
Great
watching
movie.
Arcade leave, I return to the courtyard. What is it? Someone is looking this way.
Whoa! What the fuck?
She mad. No mistake, it's Yale. But why is she making that expression? She has a fearsome expression that almost made me doubt it's actually her. It's actually her. Oh no, wait. Senpai! I call to her as I run. Sumo stands there watching me. What are you doing here? The same for you, Tono. What are you doing there? Lunch has just begun. For you to be back here, you must have skipped 4th period. Of course not. I just flew out of the classroom, that's all. Oh, simply without any enthusiasm. It's her normal smile, but it seems like she's glaring at me. More than that, did you eat lunch yet? If not, would you like to eat with me? I try and play it all off casually. I'm sorry, I already have someone else. Please have me some other time. For an instant, she looks incredibly down as she says that. Senpai, what's wrong? Don't look too well. No, that isn't it. It's just that it's true that fun things end rather quickly till now.
That's oddly cryptic and weird.
Yeah. So, do you think she saw him with Arquid?
I don't know. This is up to you.
Probably. She gives this brilliant smile
I
in
actually
contrast
don't
to
remember
before.
Dawson, but
I'm assuming she does, because saying some cryptic shit like that or something. Also, what's going on with her? She's like sniffing Tono.
Oh yeah, like yeah, I remember that. Like
Literally
Joe
just-
Biden style.
Just literally Joe Biden, going Joe Biden mode on him.
Joe Biden on Shiki.
Yeah.
A boy Shiki. Bro, what's a tight moon protagonist and being molested? Sorry, that's the worst thing I've ever said. But like,
Hold on, now that I think about it, can you grab that real quick?
grab what? This?
Ciel looks a lot different than.
Because they give her bangs on the remake.
Yeah.
They give her bangs. She looks a lot better. I don't know. I like Ciel with bangs.
Mm.
Anyways, keep reading. She also
More than
draws
that.
very differently.
Oh wait, no, I already saw this. I need to. She gives a brilliant smile in contrast to before. With that, she walks inside by herself.
Damn.
Damn! As expected, the debate over what to do for the culture festival is a stormy one. Stormy, like you!
Used to be.
Used
now
to
I'm
be.
sly.
You're sly. You used to be stormy, now you're slyest.
So I was actually sliced for longer. I just took a break for like a while. That was originally my Xbox username.
Slyest guy? Or
No,
Slyest
Guy.
gaming?
It was it's Slyest Gaming right now on
Yeah.
Xbox. It was originally a default name, Slyest Cake 1122,
Slyest cake.
and then I changed it.
Since everyone's opinions are different, the decision gets postponed until next week. By the time it's over, it's late in the afternoon. Everyone gets up tiredly from their chairs and leaves the classroom. Well then, there's nothing to do in the classroom as you get ready for tonight and go back to the mansion.
This one Hisui has a goat moment.
I don't swing by anywhere else and head right back to the mansion. The sun hasn't quite set, so Akia probably isn't back yet. That Akia, I wonder if she's still mad like this morning. Well, that can't be helped either. I can tell her the truth, so I'll probably just continue to be hated as a terrible older brother.
Which you are.
Welcome back, Shiki.
My goat.
The goat!
The goat!
Hisui bows as I enter the mansion. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for greeting me, Hisui. It's been a week since I've come back. I'm not used to this yet. Aki isn't back yet? No. She told me to tell you that she would be back especially late tonight, so please eat dinner on your own. Tsuki. I knew she'd still be angry from this morning.
You gotta talk louder than that.
I saw my shoulders as I start to walk to my room. And then, Shiki. Hisui looks around the lobby before she speaks again. I don't like saying Sama.
But for her character is important, trust me.
Okay.
For her character specifically, that's kind of important. I get you not adding the suffix to the names, but for her character, like I said, it's kind of important. In a symbolic way, especially when it gets to her route. You don't need to do it every time, but I feel like once you get to her route, you definitely need to do it.
Didn't you have like a username that had Sama in it once?
Yes.
What was it?
Stormy.
Stormy Sama.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That was back during my cringe weeb days.
Yeah.
I'm still weeb, but I'm less cringe. Still pretty cringe, less cringe.
Yeah. Forgive me for asking an awkward question, but will you be leaving tonight again, Shiki? Shiki-sama? She fixate her emotion.
The 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. She fixates her emotionless eyes on me.
Damn.
I think she simply wants to know what time I'll be back because she's so dedicated of a servant. But letting her know means Akio would know.
Serve
I
the
should.
servants. Oh no. Okay, save. So Dawson, I don't think this is much of a question, but tell me what you're gonna do before you click it, just so I know what.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Hisui the truth. She's a goat.
That's right. No matter how hard I try, I can't hide it from Hisui and Kohaku, who are in charge of maintaining the mansion. So, the least I can do is let them know when I'll be gone every night in the following days. Yeah, to tell the truth, I'll probably leave for a number of nights starting now. I swear I'm not just playing around or doing anything bad. Akio will probably end up hating me, but I can't stop now. Yeah, the vampire's still somewhere in town preying on victims. It's a person who lives here. I just can't pretend like I don't see it. I know it's a burden to Hisui, but please overlook it. I don't know what time I'll be back, so please just leave the gate unlocked. Shiki, are you saying you will not tell us why? Yeah, sorry, Hisui. You can think I'm totally irresponsible, but please don't ask. I don't want to have to lie. No, you are my master. Servant does not despise her master like that. She speaks plainly and without any expression.
Unless if your monkey's okay, sorry, I shouldn't say that. That was spoilers. Almost, I almost spoiled something. But yeah, there's some exceptions to that. But
She speaks plainly and without any expression. The conversation ends, and I go up to return to my room. Please wait.
speaking of goats, sorry, we just mentioned that. Speaking of goats, Hisui.
Yeah. Please wait. Forget my impertinence, but after cutting off, she tightens both of her hands as she looks over at me. If you would like me to, Shiki, I can keep your leaving a secret from Akiya. Eh? You mean you're not going to tell? Yes. After dinner, it is extremely rare for Akiya-sama to leave her room. Nissan and I are responsible for conducting a patrol right before she sleeps, so if I do not tell the truth, she will not know. Yeah, that helps. It helps, but is that okay? Isn't she your employer?
Goat. She's a goat.
I told you you are my master, Shiki. I'm kinda happy. I always have to tell her to stop adding Sama, but at times like this, I think I'm incredibly lucky. How can I help but be happy? Goated!
Goat.
Goat!
She just does shit like that. She does favors.
She's actually nicer than I thought.
Well, that's the whole idea behind a coup today.
What the fuck is a
Remember we were talking about Deres
Yeah.
before you started reading Tsukihime?
Yeah.
And I said the Kudere, and I mentioned Hisui as an example, I think. They act super cold, but they act super cold and emotionless, but they're really not. That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the idea. She's not really emotionless. She just acts that way. And
Yeah,
as to why, you'll learn later.
So if you can, please use though. Then you please use the rear entrance tonight. The front entrance will be locked, but if you have the key and use the servant's entrance, you can come and leave undetected. Oh, there's a servant's entrance? No wonder I never saw you leave through the gate. No, the only one who uses that is Nissan. She has a key, so I will get it to you later. Well then, she says, after which she bows and disappears. All right. Hope this came from an unexpected source.
A goat.
The goat.
The goat.
Help just came from a goat.
Well, Dawson, I have a plan. Once you finish the entirety of the game,
Right.
you're gonna do a character tier list.
Character tier list?
Character tier list.
Okay. Anyways. With this, it seems I can keep my promise with Arquaid without worrying Akiya. After dinner, I go back to my room. It's almost 10 o'clock. While I was eating, Hisui placed the key on my desk.
Go!
Now then, shall I go? Placing my knife in my pocket, I leave my room as quietly as I can.
But for real, that's so goated.
Anyways.
You're gonna need to cut that from recording.
Yeah. Probably because of all the recent murders, but it's only 10 o'clock and there's no one in the park.
No one.
No one.
Zero.
Not a single soul. The empty night hangs overhead. There a white figure stands. Shiki! As soon as she sees me, Arcade angrily yells at me. Hey, what?
Shiki!
Hey, what time do you think it is? You're 20 minutes late. It seems she came here right on
20
time.
minutes.
Yeah, sorry. Left before 10 o'clock, but it took some time trying to leave the mansion without Akia noticing. I'll have me on time next time, so please forgive me. Jeez, you don't seem to realize we are going to go kill him.
What the fuck?
Arcade practically pouts. Don't tell me
We're gonna go kill him again, you're late.
she was waiting long before the promised time. Arcade, since what time were you waiting for me? Me? I came here as soon as I woke up, so... Arcade thinks this over. Probably since 7 o'clock. 7? You're waiting for more than 3 hours? What in the world was she thinking, coming 3 hours early? Seems so strange. So truly amazed, Arcade mumbles to herself.
Seems strange.
Seems strange.
That translation's whack, bro. That's whack.
That's whack.
Whacker, you don't put my boy on there. She take my money when
When
I'm
I'm
in
in
need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town. That digs on me. Yeah.
Now I'd say she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke. Yeah. That was fire. Okay.
Oh, fire.
We can't do that on Discord call because of delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have the do we have the Weezer vinyl here?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you had the record player. We could listen to that later.
Anyways. Well, I'm partly to blame because I was late, but don't you have some issues?
For that. Baby, I'll wait for that.
If you come before the agreed time, then of course you'll have to wait.
Cool.
Hey, that's something entirely different. The fact you were late doesn't change. Well, that is true. But why did you wait 3 hours? If you had that much time?
Haven't you heard? I'd be late for that. Baby, I'll wait for that.
Could you have just gone back to your room? I don't know why either. It was somehow fun, and while I was thinking it was nice waiting for you, it was already 10 o'clock. Fun? Why? Who knows? Didn't I say I didn't understand it myself? Maybe because you killed me. At that time, something broke that couldn't be healed. I think it's strange myself, but I can't understand what's broken inside me.
It's called Love, people. This is a romance novel. I didn't tell you that prior, did I?
No, I already knew.
Yeah. I don't think I need to explain with the whole routes thing.
Yeah, because there's 5 routes, each with like
different girl, yeah. So like I think that was pretty obvious.
Does Akia have a route?
She does. About that one. That one's gonna be very interesting when we get to it.
I don't.
There's some twists involved in that. Trust me. So I don't want to talk about that right now. Just keep reading. I know it seems weird right now. It's slightly less weird later.
I thought he was like literally dating your sister.
Yeah, it doesn't go past that weird, but keep reading.
Okay.
Shiki's a good dude. I don't really like that route. I do like that route, but
does that mean
I have some
Akia?
issues with it.
So I'm assuming it means that Akia likes Shiki.
Keep reading.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This seems weird right now. I don't want to focus on this part right now because it's not weird, but then it is in that specific route. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for right now.
Okay.
Don't worry about it for right now.
Shit. Having her say that is very troubling. Having sliced her into 17 pieces.
Bring that back up.
If she says there's something wrong, all I can do is to apologize.
Evil
it's okay.
Shiki be like,
don't have
assembles a girl in 17 pieces. I saw a meme of that one. It's like inverted colors.
Lay me, lay stupid bitch. They're just moon.
They're just moon stabilizers, honey. Please take them.
Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch.
You are my real mom. I hope you choke on you.
I hope you wake up and choke on
your coffee tomorrow. Wraps it in a slice of cheese. Cheese time. Do. shit, he turns normal. That's what Kanye needs to do. That's what we
Yeah.
need to do with Kanye.
We need to put mood stabilizers in cheese. And
No, in his nitrous gas.
yeah, and put it
That's what
and
you get
then
him
when
to,
it's like epic cheese time.
That's what that's all you need to do to get him to take his bipolar medication. Is put it in cheese. Wraps it in a slice of cheese.
It's okay, we don't have much time, so we can't waste time talking about pointless things, Shiki. Yeah, saying that really helps me out. But if you're ever late again, I'll just have to go to your house and pick you up.
This is a Tsukihime, but with a lot of Kanye talk.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Tsukihime. I'm sorry, everyone. So, this is like a merging of the two group chats, right?
Yeah.
Tight Moon, and then just fucking like Kanye.
Yeah.
That's basically what I mean. The group chat is now. It's just
Yeah.
Kanye fans.
Bunch of Kanye, bunch of there's some Ken Carson sprinkled in there.
Ken Carson, greenhouse guy. I call him the greenhouse guy. You
I
won't
don't-
get why that's funny. So
I don't really like Ken Carson.
I mean, I haven't listened much, but I listened to one song called Green Room, right?
Yeah, I listened
And
to that.
as my phone, when I was talking to Rael about it, it auto-corrected to greenhouse. It was kind of funny. So now I just purposely call it that. I don't even call him Ken Carson when I'm talking to Rael. I refer to him as the greenhouse guy.
The greenhouse
The
guy.
greenhouse guy.
The greenhouse gasser.
The greenhouse gasser. I'm calling him that now. Hold on. Hold on. Keep reading.
Okay. Yeah, saying that really helps me out. But if you're ever late again, I'll just have to go to your house and pick you up. You're the one who couldn't keep the promise, so you'll have no complaints, right? No way! I'll keep it. But random unfortunate circumstances like today could happen at any time. If I'm late, that'd be the last thing you should do. Look, don't come to my house even if it's a mistake. What's more, Akia doesn't know about all this, so don't... So please don't make things more complicated than they are.
Probably have to mute soon.
Akia? Your sister that doesn't look like all like you?
They all like it.
You said a little too much, but yes, I see. You're that scared of your little sister? Sister? Oh, I see. You're that scared of your little sister? Shut up. I just don't want to worry her. At the very best, I would bother to her, so I don't want to tire her out even further. You really are sweet to your sister, Shiki. I'm basic.
Akia racist.
I'm basically nice to everyone. Well, recently there's been an exception to that. Haha, that's me. You're always dense. That was an insult, not a compliment. Not at all. To you, I'm an exception, right? How can I not like that? She smiles again. A child smile, bright and carefree. If I keep seeing that, I'll lose all my venom.
Venom.
I'm tired all of a sudden. Let's start looking for the vampire arcade. Yes, it's about time. Then we'll start walking around town. Shiki, I want you to take off your glasses, but is that alright? Take off my glasses? Why? It's hard to notice them with just me. I can sense the presence of humans and non-humans, but that won't help me find the vampire. All I can sense is the presence, but with your eyes, you can quickly tell between living and dead things. So it's a waste if we don't use what we have, right? Certainly understand what she's saying. What taking off my glasses means, I know. Even I could feel your eyes getting stronger these past few days. And if you keep doing this, it may not be good for your health. Still saying despite that. But the choice lights up to you, so I'm not going to force you. If you think that's alright to do so, take your glasses off and follow me. Take off my glasses and walk around town? I haven't done that since I received these glasses 8 years ago. In the first place, the things I see without my glasses give me such a headache, it'd be easy to imagine what would happen if I walked around town. But still, just like Arquade who keeps going even though her wound hasn't healed, Tonoshiki would do the same and pay back his debt. Arquade, I'm fine. Isn't it just a headache? Compared to the body her Compared to the pain her body must be feeling, this is nothing. It's fine, I can take off my glasses. It's a small price to pay to make our shirts easier. I see. Then let's go, Shiki. Arquid turns around and starts walking. I take off my glasses, I follow her. I follow Arquid. I haven't walked in scenery so riddled with lines since my hospitalization back then.
Purple City.
Purple. Strangely enough, I don't get a headache. It seems just seeing them won't cause it. It's not the thin lines in the buildings, but seeing the lines on the people walking by makes me sick. Before, I thought they were just lines that were easy to cut along, but now I know they are the death of things. That's why I feel disgust first. It's not that those figures of people scribbled over with lines are disgusting. Just seeing that humans are existing so close to death makes me feel like throwing up. We walk in nighttime streets.
Is that scene today?
What?
Oh god, I hope that scene isn't. I think it's the next day. I don't know. There's a fucked up scene. It's a lot to read. You don't have to read that scene when it comes up. You'll know what it is, but it wasn't like the sex scene. Well, kind of. It's not like the sex scene, but Dawson, I want to warn you. There's some content warnings in this that I didn't mention beforehand. There's a lot of themes of sexual assault, child abuse, drug use, incest, and other stuff that's really bad. So it handles them in respectful, interesting ways, but they are there. So and that goes for viewers too. I think most of the people watching this have already read it, hopefully, but those are there.
Yeah.
So be warned.
Yeah.
Not in this upcoming scene. Well, some of those, but not all of them.
We walk the nighttime streets. Arquid doesn't say anything. She just continues to stride forth resolutely. We walk for hours in the midst of town. In the end, we don't see one aberration, not one person wrapped in death. Shiki, you can put your glasses back on. Seems like no matter how much we search tonight, it will be useless. Arquid concludes with a sigh. I put my glasses back on. My vision returns back to normal and I relax. Useless? Is it okay to just decide all of that all of a sudden? We've only looked everywhere once, right? No, just once is enough. The presence of the dead tends to linger around a place. I haven't sensed any of them around at all, so there aren't any that are active. The enemy is alert now that most of his dead are defeated. Seriously, he really is a coward. I was so prepared to finish it all tonight, but it appears he still wants to play hide and seek. Arquid bites her lip dissatisfied. You look like you're in a bad mood, Arquid. Of course I am. You went through such trouble to help me, but it's all meaningless now. Well, I don't really mind. If you're that dissatisfied, I don't mind going out to look again. Maybe if I concentrate more, we can find something. That's no good. I can't strain you anymore. Strain? I'm not really straining. You are. You might not realize it, but if you abuse your brain more, you might end up disabled. Disabled? Who? You. That's right. You don't exactly know how your eyes work. Okay? You said yourself it was easier to see the death of the living things than non-living things, right? Basically, it's a problem of the circuitry of your brain. The death of things. Being able to see that cause and effect, it's closer to reading than seeing. Everything has a main reason to one source. It's the same thing that a German scientist called the Akashic record. In other words, in the core of all phenomenon, there's something that records all things. It's less of a record than an existence, so it isn't information. It just exists. It doesn't have any purpose in and of itself or any direction. It's like a root swirl from which flows out all reasons. Things in this world flowed from that, derived from that, and preserved their current form. You and I, vampires and humans, we all originated from that. Things became more complex and separate and cannot return to that original source, the beginning. But you understand that there exists the one, right? No matter how different a form something takes from the great source, it is still a derivative. So even if it is only a slender line, there is a thread connecting to the source. The source of all things, the record that records.
This is big Type Moon stuff. This is like important in all Type Moon works.
Source of all things, the record that records the beginning and end of all things. Being connected to that means knowing the end of all things. Originally, the brain has the ability to control reception and transmission, but most humans close off all of these circuits except for themselves. But there are people who have their circuits open lightingly. Without a single use of magic circuits, there are humans who, despite not being of a transcendental race, have the potential to create transcendent phenomena. Magi classify them as being psychics. While still human, they are mutants who are born with magic circuits, such as, without any learning of the occult, someone who can see the death of things. I'm sorry, Arcweed. It appears I can't understand this kind of conversation at all. It's okay if you can't understand, but I want to tell you is that you shouldn't try to see things that are hard to see. Probably, if you want to, you can see the death of non-living things, but in order to do that, your brain has to open its circuits from the classifications of living things to the classification of non-living things in order to understand. It is normally an impossible process. As a result, it overloads your brain and you'll end up being useless. Useless means these eyes won't be able to perceive death anymore? Of course not. Hey, Shiki, what happens to an engine that blows up from overload? It goes to the junkyard. Once an engine breaks, you can't use it again. Oh, that's it. In other words, the headache I got from seeing death is like the screaming of an engine that is working too fast. You understand? If you can just see it, it won't be a problem. But stop trying to think things you can't perceive. The blood vessels in your brain will burst, and it will all be over. You're speechless. I've been living like this without realizing the seriousness of all. You have to really, you really have to thank the maggots who gave you those glasses. Most psychics use their abilities without realizing how dangerous they are and end up disabling themselves. Well, those kinds of people are often incompatible with society, so maybe that's just for the best. Seems like that's the reason I'm here. I'll let you go back to living the life you had before. Sensei said that and gave me these glasses. I have so much to thank her for, my chest tightens. That person in so many ways really did save me.
Chocolate.
Chocolate!
Chocolate.
Chocolate! I feel a sharp sensation. Not pain, but something strange, like an itch. Shiki? What? What's this? It was really only just for an instant, but I feel like it was something on my chest. Not understanding, I placed my hand inside my shirt. Whiteness. Something. Something is sticking to my chest like ink. What is this? Something's what? I pull out my hand from my shirt. On my open palms is bright red blood. Sting. Another strange sensation. Takes me a horribly long time to understand. It's coming from the old scar on my chest.
Damn!
Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't hurt. Not even an open wound, but there's blood all over my chest. So red. Beautiful, unmuddied red that steals my eyesight. Well, it doesn't hurt, so it's gotta be okay. Seems like I have stopped bleeding, so there's no need to... Arcade stat. Hold on.
Wait till you're done chewing.
Yeah.
Ka. Run away from a bear. Run away from a bear. Look at you, just run away. When it starts to get crazy, can't she just run away? Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. Oh. Vultures 2.
Vultures 2 time.
Bitch, I'm like a million, so I fried.
Fried!
I'm the mom.
I'm the bum.
I'm the mom.
When is this day gonna get? Fuck. I almost said, when is this day gonna end?
Day?
Yeah.
The Tsukihime day, you're closed. It's nighttime. Oh, there's one last scene. It's kind of a fight scene. Pseudo fight scene. Keep reading.
Arcade stares dumbfounded at my hand. No, more accurately, she stares at the red blood coating my hand. Arcade? Arcade doesn't respond. She just starts to breathe heavier. Pant, pant, as if she is trying to withstand pain. Hey, Arcade, what's wrong? Does your wound hurt? I grab her shoulders, and then she jumps back as if she was trying to escape. Whoa. She stares at me like I'm an enemy.
Whoa. Your reaction was so, like, dull, like, whoa.
Shiki? short, clipped. Her voice contains. Her voice even contains anonymity. Enmity. I never thought about it. She averts her gaze awkwardly. What's wrong? You're acting strange. You still haven't recovered yet? Perhaps. Seems like I pushed myself too hard. So I'll go back now. Yeah. I guess we'll call it a night. Yeah. I'll be waiting here tomorrow. Not looking me in the eye, Arcade leaves quickly. I go up the residential hill and arrive at the outskirts of the mansion. It's around 2 in the morning. As expected, I'm not totally assailed by sleepiness. I wonder if she's going to be okay. I'm concerned about how she seemed when we parted. It seemed like she wasn't in pain from her wound, but
I love this scene. Holy shit.
What is that?
So good.
Feel like there's someone lurking in the shadows, not illuminated by the streetlights. Thump. My heart stops my breath. My blood rushes through my body. This sensation.
The backgrounds are so liminal, bro.
Yeah. Apparently, there's someone standing there. The figure gets closer and closer. Footsteps. The sound of dry footsteps reaches my ears. Thump. I have a bad feeling about this. Chills race up against my spine. The figure draws near. Suddenly, the streetlights shatter loudly. The moon is hidden by the clouds. The whole world instantly turns to darkness. Thump. My heart beat skips as if warning me of death. I jump back for no apparent reason. A blade runs through the darkness. Not being able to get away fully, my glasses are grazed by it. They fall to the ground with a clatter. Who? The instant I start to say, who are you? It cuts apart for a brief moment and a dark figure is illuminated. What? A man wrapped entirely in bandages gripping a knife. The bandaged man goes to attack me again. I quickly ready my knife and stop it. Two silver slivers of light shoot towards each other. I can't think calmly. The fact that I'm being attacked causes my mind to panic. Clang, clang, clang. Sparks fly from our clashing knives and scatter into the darkness. I still can't calm down. It's not because I'm being attacked. I swing my knife to cancel out the one attacking me from every angle. Why? What's surprising is that my body is completely stopping all the attacks in this darkness without pause. My body is moving by itself? No, that's not it. All my arms are doing is seeking out the lines and points I can see in the darkness with my glasses off. It's all I can see, so I swing my knife through the dark air after those lines. As a result, the bandaged man's knife is simply stopping mine. In other words, it's not that I'm defending myself, but he's defending himself from me. I can win. I don't know who he is, but there's no doubt. I'm overwhelming him. My blood rages forth for my advantage. I'll win. I'm stronger than him. Because I'm stronger. Chocolate time.
Chocolate time.
Because he's trying to kill me, aren't I just returning the favor?
Just returning the favor.
Returning the favor.
Return the favor of him trying to kill me.
Chocolate time.
Chocolate time. Runaway time.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun 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 down 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 down. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you. Okay.
Because he's trying to kill me, aren't I just returning the favor? Clang, clang. The sound of ringing metal echoes in the air, and I force him back towards the mansion wall. There, my eyes fixate on the line on his chest, and I thrust my knife forward. Momentarily, for some reason, I see a boy painted in blood and Akira's crying face. Yeah. I pull my knife back before completion. What am I? I'm trying to kill someone. Why? My head. My head hurts. My legs wobble and I stagger backwards. As I do so, I empty the contents of my stomach. My chest starts to itch.
He vomits a lot in this novel. I forgot.
Yeah. This has been some bad, like, this past week for him has just been horrible.
A lot of vomiting, seeing a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of fights, staying up super late.
You must feel horrible in the morning.
Oh, definitely.
My chest starts to itch. My head hurts. The old wound on my chest burns. My eyes feel like they're going to burst out of their
Yeah, this
sockets.
is horrible. He's going through a lot.
Yeah.
Poor Shuki. I mean, it's a good novel, of course, but I mean, like, horrible as in for him.
Yeah.
Need to specify that.
I can't stop throwing up. The vomit splatters all over the asphalt. And there the bandaged man comes after me with his knife. Clang. Another collision. My knife shoots towards his. This time I really defend myself. I know where he's aiming, since I know I block him once again with another clang. Clang, clang, clang. Despite not being able to see his knife due to its speed, I somehow manage to block it over and over. The reason I can defend myself is simple, because where he's aiming are the lines on my body. So I know that so I know where he is aiming at, and I understand more than anyone that having them cut would mean instant death, so I defend it. No, wait, aiming for my lines? It's the exact opposite of before. That means don't tell me who, the management smiles into the darkness. The My heart rate goes out of control. Feeling some unnameable fear, I stumble backwards. He doesn't pursue me. He just smiles. His bloodshot eyes seem to be saying, "So you finally realized it?" as he sneers at me. "You can see them?" Yes. He also can see the lines. Then he can also kill with one blow. Coup. The man laughs.
This was
Cut.
supposed to be.
He draws near while laughing.
I want
I,
to voice
even
this
down
guy.
to my fingers, gripping my knife, tremble uncontrollably. Slice, slice, slice. The sound of flesh being pierced by a blade resounds 3 times. And then a thud, a sound of a body hitting the wall.
Dud.
Eh? I can't grasp the situation. The bandaged man was suddenly pierced by 3 spear-like pipes. Not just pierced, but stuck into the wall, like an insect
Ow.
pinned in a bug collection. You're in my
You're
way.
in my way.
His voice grates awfully. At the same time, the 3 spears alight like candles engulfed in flames. An anguished voice in the whirlpool of flames. In the darkness, that scene seems less cruel and almost beautiful. The bandages are burned already. His skin is showing. Wrapped in the flames, the man stares at me. His bloodshot eyes filled only with murder. His black eyes like a weapon bent on cursing Tonoshiki. What? Sound I can only watch. He runs off into the distance, still engulfed in flames. The moon reemerges. After those flames and after that cursing voice, everything returns to silence like it was before. I fall to my knees and lean against the wall. I look up at the sky. In the direction where the spears flew from, someone is standing high and far off. What?
That could also be a good thumbnail. That would probably be a better one.
Yeah. Far away, standing composed on the top of the streetlight, I see a familiar figure. Eh? Robes like a priest from another country. Clenched in her hand, large snail-like swords. Motionless, pale eyes. Blue sky blue eyes. Senpai? Under the moonlight, I can only make the silhouette. But she seems to resemble Senpai. Our eyes meet. The standing figure on the top of the streetlight suddenly disappears like a ghost. I sit down roughly. Is it relief from my headache fading, or just the lifting of all this tension? Leaning my back against the wall, I start to drift off to sleep.
Bro didn't even make it back to the house.
A death!
Death. That's not a good name.
Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna end it.
Okay, go back to the title and we'll discuss. We'll discuss this episode. So, some stuff happened.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Essentially, he couldn't find any of the dead with, what was her name? Arquade?
Yeah.
Saw that CL was like, it was some fucking weird. Yeah, she like threw spears or something. I didn't expect her to do that.
Probably not, no.
And we fought that weird fucking guy.
What does this outfit look like to you?
Priest.
Yeah, none, I guess.
None.
Wait, why is there already 2 here? You never saw this scene.
No, because I went back.
Oh, you went back and got that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you went back and got all of Oh. The Kawaka one. I don't know why the Hisui one didn't show up.
It's weird. I only got the Kohaku one.
You only got the Kohaku choice? And the Akia choice, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Um. Yeah. Some stuff happened. Pretty epic. There's a lot
Pretty
of lore
epic.
dumping as usual.
Yeah.
We're nearing the end of this route, so there's a couple more big things that happen. A couple more days too, but we're nearing the end, and then Ciel's route. Ciel's route, you're just gonna have to bear it with me, okay?
Okay.
Um, a lot of it is just repeat stuff from Arc, which you can skip, I'm pretty sure, but like still, not the best route. And once it gets back to Agia's route, it starts to pick up again.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Tsukihime.
Tsukihime. See y'all later.
Tsukihime.